Welcome to Gymnastics with Joy, the podcast that flips your perspective on gymnastics, where every athlete has a story and we're here to tell it. I'm Joy, and today I am joined by a dazzling dynamo, a floor flying firecracker, a beam blazing standout, the keeper of my favorite bar save of all time. She's got the Wolverine roar and skills galore. I can't believe she's here, but she is. Please welcome Jahzara Ranger.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yes, of course. Absolutely. Is it okay if I call you Jay-Z like
Yeah,
everybody
of
else?
course. Of course,
Oh,
absolutely.
I feel like a friend now.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much for coming on the podcast. First of all, I'm a big fan. I really am.
Thank you.
Your gymnastics is so dynamic and powerful and beautiful and big. And I love big, beautiful gymnastics. So I want you to talk about so like I said, your gymnastics is really powerful. It has a really powerful presence. When did you kind of realize that might be your thing?
I want to say from the jump,
Hmm.
honestly, like the more powerful events like floor and vault have always just kind of come a little easier for me. Um, and beam and bars, like the grace and everything that kind of comes with that never was like super easy, but I don't know. I fall in love with the things that come a little bit more naturally to me.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah. I love your double back off of beam.
thank you.
It is, oh, and you stuck it at the exhibition. I watched.
I know. Thank you. I've
It
been
was so
waiting for
good.
that. That's been like one of my goals this season to just like be more sticky. Like
Be
we want more
sticky.
sticks. So yeah,
Yeah. Well, and
definitely.
for those listening, like I need you to understand how hard a double back is just in general. But a double back off beam is so hard. Like you see that at the Olympics. You don't see it very often in NCAA because it is hard to stick and execute well. So the fact that you are able to do it so well is just so impressive to me.
Thank you.
Yes. Tell me a little bit about how you got into gymnastics, and
Mhm.
was there anyone that inspired you to be a gymnast, or how did that start?
Yeah, it's funny. I feel like a lot of gymnasts have the similar story. We're naturally very like energetic people. So
Hmm.
for me, I was the kid that would climb on the countertop, climb on the fridge, jump over the couch, like all the things that like parents get annoyed at. So my grandma thought it would be great for my parents to put me in gymnastics just to keep me active, a place where I can run around, let loose, come back, eat, and go to sleep. So, and then from there, like it started as just something fun to
Yeah.
do. And then obviously it worked out. As for like somebody that's inspired that, I would say it was my grandma for like obviously like having the initial thought to like seeing it all the way through. And so yeah, she's like MVP,
I
number one
love it.
supporter.
What is an event that feels most like you and why?
Probably floor. Um, like I said, it kind of goes back to like that like power dynamic um thing, I guess, that I have.
Yeah.
Um, and also I just really like expressing myself on floor.
Mm.
I would say I'm a pretty like fun person. I like really draw on energy, like whether it's from the girls cheering or like the crowd or like having people that I really care about in the crowd that I can just like perform and give them a show. Like I really love doing that.
Yeah.
So I would say, yeah, floor definitely resonates with me the most.
You're an incredible floor worker. I love
Thank you.
watching you on floor. Is there a routine you're especially proud of? Like, even if it wasn't perfect, even if it may not have even gotten the score you wanted or thought it should have, was there a routine you're just really proud of?
I have to say Big Tens on floor last year.
Hmm.
Um, I just came off of such a like rocky week in the gym and I really just like wanted it to count. And it was one of those routines that just like clicked when it needed to. And I
Yeah.
was so grateful for that. It was like one of the best moments from last season.
Yeah. Do you mind talking about the Rocky Week?
Yeah, absolutely. That week in the gym, I don't know what was going on, but wasn't making double A's like very well. I do this thing, it's so annoying and like I've really been like fighting it now. But like I'll do this thing where I land and it's perfectly fine. And then my front foot just like fidgets and it's just like deduction, deduction, deduction. So like keeping my feet planted, like I was doing really well with, and then all of a sudden that week, like we can't keep pressure on our front foot. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like silly deductions. And then like obviously like vault just like wasn't well. But it was just one of those meets that I really had to hone in
Yeah.
and just, go with the flow, do what I know how to do.
Yeah.
And it really worked out in my
The
favor.
mental toughness plays
Yeah.
in. Yeah. It's interesting you say that because you gymnasts are so mentally tough. I was talking to Naima Muhammad,
Mm-hmm.
and she's the first HBCU gymnast ever.
Mm-hmm.
And she told me that the week prior of training leading up to their Fisk's first meet ever, which was at the Super 16s in Vegas, which was on TV, Big Ten Network, all that stuff. She said she could not make a double back to save her life. She was like landing on her face,
Yeah.
and she just like could not hit her routines at all. And she said that it was just really frustrating. And then her coach came up to her and was like, "We want you to be the first HBCU gymnast." And she was like, "I haven't been making my routines." But that's what is so amazing because when she did the routine, it was beautiful.
Yeah.
It was beautiful. And so I think it's so interesting that you're saying you had such a rough like practice and then locked in when you needed to. And she did the same thing. It seems like a common occurrence with gymnasts where you just kind of have that mentality that you can flip and you're like, okay, I gotta do it now and I gotta make this.
I know. And I feel like we often just like put so much pressure on ourselves. We
Yeah.
want to be perfect and we want to hit when it counts. When in reality, all we have to do is what we
You're
train to do.
normal.
So it honestly takes like turning your brain off. Like as crazy as it sounds, we do so much of like all this chatter up here that you have to just turn it off at some point.
Yeah, no, that makes perfect sense. Um, what is something fans might not notice about your gymnastics that you wish they did?
Hmm. About my gymnastics. That's a great question. Um, I don't know if it's like that I wish they did, but I
Yeah.
guess like a fun fact, a lot of these skills I've been doing for I want to say like 4 years now. Whereas
Mhm.
for a lot of people, like they were a level 10 gymnast for a long time and then they like went to college and it, like obviously like their tenure of doing skills have been like have piled up on itself. Whereas like I did 2.5 years of level 10 and then I came to college. So like my skills aren't new per se, but like maybe I had just haven't been doing them as long as other people. I guess
Yeah,
that's not a fun fact and like I don't know, like
that's so
needing to be
impressive.
yeah.
That's amazing. I love that. Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah, of
How
course.
do you, so obviously it's important for gymnasts when performing floor to really perform it. Artistry is important, power is important. How do you balance the artistry with the power? Because that seems like it would be really difficult.
Yeah. So for me, I use music as like a way of connecting those.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say like the last wait, I would say like the last like 3 years is when I've actually really stepped outside of my comfort zone and like honed in on like what is like my form, my style of like
Hmm.
music and how that will make like how that highlights my gymnastics.
Hmm.
So when I'm doing my floor music search, I like music that's like powerful, almost a little mysterious, like fun and boppy that kind of gets the crowd going. And then it just elevates your gymnastics when you do it. Because when
Yeah.
you're doing on this like super like high, like funky beat, and then you do a really cool skill, it's like, it's
I
nice. Like the crowd
ate.
like feels it. Yeah.
Hmm.
I
Yeah.
would say that the music plays a huge role.
I would think the music would be your friend.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
love floor music. I love that. The
But I
time
also
on the
feel like
floor.
it would be really ex like floor routines for the fans of us, like we need to understand floor routines are exhausting. It's a minute and a half, but it's a minute and a half of nonstop movement.
Yeah.
So how do you build that endurance? I'm just curious.
Yeah. Well, we do a lot of like cardio, but gymnastics based cardio in the gym. So
Hmm.
routines doing like sprinting back, like, wait, sorry, sprinting like mat pushes, base skills. doubling passes. So whether it's like a routine, repeating your second pass, or doing a routine, doing two first passes or something like that,
Hmm.
or even like a full routine with cardio afterwards. That's really big, and just like building that stamina to get through. For me, I've never been great when it comes to endurance, so I do have to do extra endurance on the side, whether that's in the
Really?
summer. Yeah, yeah,
Huh.
I do a lot of endurance in the summer and in the preseason, and then kind of like once I'm in a steady like flow of everything, I kind of bring it back down, and it's like fine by season.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it would just be, I feel like y'all are Beyonce like out
Yeah,
there because she works out like
she's
singing
dancing and
and
singing, and
dancing,
yeah.
all of it. Like it's very, very impressive. What is a skill that took the longest for you, like learning it to feel confident with it, that you were like, okay, I can compete this now and I feel really good about it?
Um, I want to say probably a double A on
Yeah.
floor. And it's also one of those skills that like it has its rocky moments, it goes down, it goes back up. But definitely that because I want to say I'm still figuring it out as I
Mhm.
go. Yeah.
What's the most challenging part of a double A?
For me, separating the punch
Hmm.
and the set because I'm one of those people who's impatient. I like to rush things for some crazy reason. So like I'll punch and then set, and then it just goes like long and low, or it goes a
Gotcha.
little short or something like that. So it's a very like dynamic skill
Mhm.
that takes a lot of patience. So like those two like ideas conflict sometimes, like whenever I'm performing it.
Yeah. Yeah, I love a good double A.
Watching like Trinity Thomas, ugh, it's
To
like I'm just like, you know what?
yeah. To
Yeah.
me, she's the double layout GOAT.
Oh, absolutely.
She's also the
Absolutely.
NCAA GOAT, in my opinion.
I could 100% agree.
Yeah, like I don't make the rules, but I kind of did. Okay, so I was just curious, do you visualize your routines before you compete? Like do you, because I know that in college especially, numbers aren't as important, but like mental numbers are really important.
Yeah.
So kind of curious about that.
Yeah, absolutely. We call them MCs, or mental choreography.
Hmm.
And as much as I do it on like floor and bars and vault, it's really big for me on beam. Um, if you ever like watched me right before competing, I'm usually in the chalk box talking to myself, doing random movements that just kind of like align with what I want myself to do when I'm actually on the apparatus.
Hmm.
Um, So yeah, it keeps me in the moment. It really keeps you grounded, and it's easy to like have your mind wander.
Hmm.
And I hate when that happens. Or like you see like a light up there, and you're like, no, the
Ugh,
beam.
that
We
would be
turn, it's
so
on the
hard.
spot, and you're pushing back. It keeps you in the moment and like helps with all the jitters.
Do you have words that you
Oh yeah,
say during your routine?
yeah. For instance, like for my series, I do back handspring, layout, step out. I would just say like push back, arms, fast leg hold, just like little things like that to
Hmm.
keep me grounded and in the
Yeah,
moment.
I love that. What does confidence mean to you as an athlete and as a human being?
I think confidence is so important as an athlete. Like when you say that you're going to do something, like you're putting your mind to it, and like having I don't know, the ability to actually like follow through and make that happen, it takes a lot of confidence because like people who are unsure of themselves often fall short. And
Yeah.
like I'm on that side of the spectrum sometimes. Like I'm one of those people who's constantly trying to work on and refine my confidence. So it's really important in the world of gymnastics, just like especially whenever you have a team of people that are relying on you to hit, you have to be confident in not only in yourself but in your teammates,
Yeah.
knowing that hey, maybe I wobbled on this, but I know my girl's gonna go out there and she's gonna slay. She's gonna do amazing.
Mhm.
And that also carries over into the real world, like getting a job, networking, talking to people. And even if it's not real confidence, like learning how to fake it till you make it until it feels real in the moment. That's literally one of my biggest mottos, just fake it till you make it. A lot of people won't know that I'm like nervous because I'm just jump, 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 jump,
No
jump.
one
But
will know. I
yeah,
would never know you're nervous.
yeah.
I
Thank you.
wouldn't. Because you seem like so calm and I mean you have a lot of power and energy, but like you seem like the most confident person in the world when you're out there.
Thank you. I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
That's something I'm definitely working on. And I hope to like look back and say that, yeah, I made it. So I
Yeah.
really appreciate hearing that.
Yes, of course. How do you reset mentally after a tough meet, practice, or rotation? Because I feel like that would be really challenging.
Yeah. It's one of those things that you literally just have to let it go. It's much easier like said than done, but for me, I kind of channel my energy into the team in that moment if I don't have the best performance. I
Mhm.
know that I can kind of distract myself by cheering on someone else or doing my MCs for the next event and just literally leaving it in the past because it's not going to help you carrying over.
Right. And there's still more rotations.
And there's so much more that counts later on. So, yeah, for me,
Yeah.
I just drop it and leave it.
Yeah. No, I think there's a lot to be said about that in life too, you know?
Yeah.
What's something gymnastics has taught you about yourself as a person?
Um, Maybe patience. And it's so
Yeah.
funny because that goes back to like my double A, like being patient in the little things because I know I'm a faster person, more
Hmm.
powerful person. And it's funny because in the real world, like I need patience when it comes like coming from a big family, little
Hmm.
things like that. Patience with myself if I'm not doing well in a specific class or I don't know, a test or something. Patience knowing that that this is just right now. But
Hmm.
just wait until it gets better. Just could you imagine in 2 years, whenever this class doesn't even matter and you're on to something even better? Yeah. Patience and discipline is what I feel like this sport has taught me the most.
Yeah, absolutely. I can see that. And those are very valuable skills to have.
Thank you.
What is a mindset shift that really changed the way that you compete? Was there some kind of shift that you ever had that really helped with that?
Oh, absolutely. I once I made the decision that competing should be fun, gymnastics should be fun. It completely changed my gymnastics. And that happened, I was like my junior year of high
Mhm.
school. I had just moved to Twister Gymnastics in Florida, and I was like, I've got a team of great girls. Like, let's go out there and have fun. And they just made it really fun. So now I love competing. And then it really carried over to Michigan because again, I have another group of sisters that I can rely on and just have a great time with also when we're competing.
Yeah, no, that's very, very healthy. I'm so amazed because every one of you athletes I've talked to, you're so mentally strong and you have such a good head on your shoulders. And I feel like gymnasts mature really quickly in here,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
And I don't know what that is attributed to. I don't know if it's the discipline or if it is
Mhm.
learning patience at a young age, but it's something that I admire greatly.
Thank you.
How do you stay grounded when things are going really well?
Grounded. Um,
Because you seem like a very grounded person.
yeah, I kind of just ride the wave. When things are well, then the energy's up, my energy's up, and I feel good. So it's easier to, I don't know, stay in the moment and enjoy the moment as it's happening.
Hmm.
Um, and it makes me more like confident and comfortable to perform the way I've practiced.
Yeah.
So
What does representation in the sport of gymnastics mean to you?
mhm. I think it's very important, whether it's like by race or by style of gymnastics, knowing that our sport has evolved so much and like you see so many different styles. You see so many more powerful gymnasts along with like graceful, elegant, flexible gymnasts. You see more like minority
Hmm.
gymnasts, whether, Black, Asian, Hispanic. It's beautiful because it gives, young girls, boys, everyone something to look up to. Point out and say that one day that could be me. So I think it's amazing. And that was big for me growing up as well.
Yeah. Who were some people that you really looked up to?
Yeah. For me, I loved Gabby Douglas. Like I wanted to be her
Hmm.
immediately when I was younger.
She's the
And then
coolest.
obviously, yeah, obviously like the top Gabby Douglas, Simone Biles, you hear that a lot, but those are definitely my two.
Yeah.
And yeah, and then from Michigan, Gabby Wilson, Gabrielle Wilson, love her. She has a special place in my heart. And Sierra Brooks, those are like I
Mm,
would say those are like my top four people
yeah.
I look to
I
the
love
most.
that. I mean, yeah, so many, not everyone, but many people I've talked to have said Gabby really like changed. their lives.
Yeah, absolutely.
How do you support teammates when they're struggling?
Um, Honestly, it's the little things going over, not even asking them a question, but just like
Yeah.
looking them in the eye.
Yeah.
You're okay. You're
Yeah.
fine. You know what you're doing. I love you. You got this. You just like small words of encouragement to kind of get them out of their head because that's usually where they are and they just
Yeah.
need freeing. So, probably that
Yeah.
small words, um, little gestures, whether it's like a heart, blow you a kiss, like, girl, you got this. Yeah.
Yeah. Who is someone on your team that inspires you or is there for you?
Oh, yeah. Immediately, Sophie Parenti. She's
I love
like,
her. I don't even know her, but I love her
oh my God.
gymnastics.
Yes. Like right hand man. She's like one of those people that does it all. And you're like, how? Like she does it all and she's like poised and just like elegant like the whole time. I'm like, how are you doing this? Like, how do you do everything? Like when I say does it all, gymnastics, school, clubs, academics, like literally everything. Like, and she's so inspiring and she just takes it and she just, I don't know, she grinds out. Love
I
her
love
so
that.
much.
What's a behind the scenes team moment that fans would love to know about?
Mm. Right before we go out to compete, we all get into like this huddle. And this is, mind you, after we've had music blasting, we're having the time putting our makeup on. It's
Hmm.
great time. And we all get into a circle and it's like we interlock like arm over shoulder, and then we put our big toe in the circle. And then we all take a deep breath in and just scream as loud as we can.
I
Like
love that.
as loud as we can, just to get all the nerves, the jitters out. And yeah, and then we go out and we compete.
That's healthy.
Yeah,
I'm gonna start doing that.
it's so freeing.
I love it. How do you define success for yourself outside of scores, outside of medals? How do you define it for Jahzara?
I like writing down my goals,
Hmm.
whether that's me, I don't know, like a no move series or going out there and getting a consistent score, being a score that counts, um, or like smiling or not moving my foot. Setting a goal, verbalizing it, and then actually doing it, whether it's something big or something small, that is success to me.
Hmm.
Because it's not like, yeah, we all want to win. Nobody like wants to lose, but you have to better yourself in order to better your team. And if I know I'm going out there and I'm doing something that's at least like 1%, 2% better than it was the day before, that's success to me.
Yeah. Yes, that is again very healthy way to think. What is something about you that people that like might surprise fans to know?
This is actually kind of funny, but I love instrumental music.
Do you?
Yeah,
Do you like classical music?
like I don't even know what genre this classifies as,
Okay.
but love Hans Zimmer. If for the people who may know, like Hans Zimmer time from
Yes.
Inception.
I
Yeah,
love Hans Zimmer.
yeah,
Okay, so my husband and I are big movie nerds.
yeah,
And we love Christopher Nolan and
mhm,
Christopher Nolan, the director, uses Hans Zimmer as his,
yeah.
um, and it's Hans is one of the greatest composers of all time.
I could agree to that. Mhm.
I love.
But
Do you just like listen to him?
I listen. Yeah, I literally have an entire instrumental playlist
I love.
that I'll play like sometimes getting ready or literally like to fall asleep. I'll just like play a track and then I'll wake up in the middle of the night. I'm like, okay, enough.
That's hilarious. Have you
Yeah.
seen the girl on TikTok that like dances to the classical music?
I
She
don't
like
know.
plays classical music and then she's like, yeah,
You know what? That's probably me.
yeah.
Yeah,
She's like making stank faces to like Chopin and stuff. It's
that's so
incredible.
funny.
How do you want people to feel when they watch you compete?
Oh, I want them to have a good time. I
Yeah.
want people like when I, especially like I'm thinking floor, when
Mhm.
I'm picking my floor music, I want people like vibing. I want people like bopping and they're like, this is good. I want them to be vibing.
We do that. We do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do that. In our on our couches, we do that. I can tell you.
Yeah.
Off the mat, what is
Uh,
something that brings you joy outside of gymnastics?
well, my friends,
Hmm.
I'm one of those people. that it's funny because there are like two types of people, people who need to be recharged on their own and then people who need to be recharged with people. Unfortunately, I'm a person that needs to be recharged with people, and then my people that need to be recharged by themselves, like probably
They're
don't
like,
have that. Yeah. No, but yeah, definitely my friends and just the group of people that I've learned to love here at Michigan.
yeah.
Um, hanging out with them, inviting them over to my house, going to their house, hanging with the girls, definitely that.
I love what you have hanging on your wall, by the way. Those are
Thank
so
you.
cute.
My prints. Don't mind my butt, but
I love the leopard print.
thank you. This is a newer version of me, a
Oh,
more chic. Yeah, like
I love it. It's very
I can
chic.
turn myself around.
Oh, I love that. What is something that you're really proud of that has nothing to do with medals or scores or, championships?
Being here,
Mm,
being a gymnast, being at Michigan, being in college, for one, because where I come from, you don't see a lot of that. And for majority of my life, I didn't think I'd get an opportunity to be here and
mhm,
to have these experiences. So yeah, I really just try to like take it in every day because yeah, it is for 4 years and then the world hits again, life hits again. It's like, okay, what now?
mhm.
But yeah, I'm very grateful to be here and just have the experiences that I've been blessed with.
That's beautiful. Okay, these are some really fun questions.
Okay.
Well, at least for me. I don't know. We'll see how you like them. But what are your favorite must-have makeup products for a full competition beat?
Okay. Eyeliner, blue eyeliner
Oh,
for
yeah.
that.
Hmm.
Yeah, blue eyeliner, blue mascara. And the mascara only goes on my bottom lashes because I have my falsies,
Yeah, yeah,
obviously.
yeah.
And then my falsies.
Hmm.
Majestic for the ones that want it. It's on Amazon.
Okay,
Um,
shout out.
yep. And then my elf lip gloss.
Ooh.
Simple but effective. Um, must-haves. Yeah, honestly, those I could go out and compete with that and that'd be perfectly fine.
Yeah. I love blue mascara
Yeah.
and blue eyeliner.
And that's so trademark Ava Jordan. She put the entire team on. Have to give her props where props is due.
I
So,
love it. Beauty products. It doesn't have to be, it can be anything like hair, makeup, skincare, body care, anything. But like, what are some beauty products that when you run out of them, you have to instantly, I gotta go repurchase. I can't live without.
Aquaphor.
Period.
Immediately Aquaphor. And then La Roche-Posay face wash and face moisturizer. Those
I
are my
love
top
that
three.
brand.
Yeah.
Very good. Yeah, those are good ones. Okay, what is your favorite movie of all time?
Inception. And then this isn't like my all-time favorite, but I loved Sinners from this past year. Oh my God, it was perfection. I was like, wow. I've
So
watched it like 4 times.
yeah, interestingly enough, one of the athletes from Fisk, Zaya Coleman, she has
Mhm.
a Sinners floor routine this season.
So good.
I
So
know.
good.
Very excited about
Props.
that.
Good for her.
Yeah, I was like when I saw it at their inner squad, I was like, this is incredible. I love that movie. It's so good. That's a great two great choices. Sinners and Inception.
Yes.
Love it. Okay, what is a gymnastics skill that another athlete does really well that you wish you could steal and replicate?
Mm, I have two. I
Okay.
would say Kalia Lincoln's double A on floor, and then Lily Smith's pike front toss on beam.
Lily.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Immediately yes to both of those. It's so
Immediately.
funny because in club I did pike front tosses for a season and it was really just like it was a tuck. It
It
was not.
was you're like, there was no pike
No
there.
part of that was piped. And like I had a sliver of like just a sliver of confidence that like maybe it does look piped. And then I saw hers at
It's
Austin. I
perfect.
was like, okay, we're gonna wrap it up.
Yeah, hers is perfect. And her toe point,
It's beautiful. It's
it's
so beautiful.
it's kind of
Yeah.
rude how good it is.
I know. I'm like, share.
Yeah, share that toe point with all of us, please. I do love a good toe point.
Yeah,
What is your favorite word?
that's so hard. I have words that I say a lot. Um, I love whelp. I say
Welp.
whelp all the
I
time.
say whelp too when I'm
Yeah, I'm
texting,
like, oh,
especially.
whelp. or like oop, like OOP,
Mm-hmm.
Shirley. Yeah, maybe those.
Perfect. What's your least favorite word?
Oh, that's hard. My least favorite word. Um, maybe maybe just like sorry. Like, cause there, when people just like say sorry, like
Hmm.
over like for no reason. Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
sorry.
Especially as women, we're raised to apologize
Yeah.
for everything.
Yeah.
And
It's like,
it's
oh, I'm
like,
sorry. It's like you're fine. You took a breath.
yeah,
It's
you
okay.
don't need to apologize for that. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, no, that I absolutely love that answer. Okay, what is a gym sound or noise that you absolutely love?
Oh, like a series on beam, like a triple series on like the pitter patter of
Mm-hmm,
that.
hmm.
Yeah. Or like
Yeah,
a stick. I
yeah.
love the sound of a stick at the end of routine.
Oh yeah, yeah. And what's your least favorite like gym or sound or noise that you like absolutely hate?
Like when people scrape their nails on the bar, have you
Ugh.
heard it's awful. It's like running your fingers on a chalkboard. It's terrible.
So every athlete I have asked has mentioned bars as that
Yeah.
that makes their least favorite sound.
It's just like now it's just that event.
Yeah. Like I love bars, but like yeah, I could see how it could make some gnarly noises.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, what brings you to life creatively, spiritually, and emotionally? It can be anything.
Probably music,
Mm.
but like of all sorts.
Who are some
Um,
of your favorite artists?
oh, that's so hard when people ask me that. Okay, I love Kendrick. I love
He's my
Jasmine
favorite.
Sullivan. He's so good.
So
I
good.
love Jasmine Sullivan, J. Cole, Amy Winehouse.
What is your favorite guilty pleasure TV show?
This is so funny. Wait, see, I have like multiple answers to all of these questions.
That's
Like,
fine.
not just like one.
That's fine.
Okay, the Percy Jackson series
I'm obsessed.
has
What?
my heart. It's so cute. That Julie and the Phantoms.
I'm not familiar.
Oh my gosh, it's so good. It's about these like it's so stupid. These teenagers like died eating a hot dog. And then they're like ghosts. And then Julie's the main character and her mom died, but she was a musician and she's had this fear of music since her mom died. And then she met these ghost friends and they joined this band and they bring back her like confidence to perform and like
I'm
love music
obsessed
again.
with
It's
this.
so good. Those two, and then to top it off, Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Oh, okay. She's an Avatar girly.
Yeah.
All
Hmm.
right. I
Love
love
that.
that. Okay. And I know gymnasts get asked this all the time, but the fans love this question. So,
Okay.
if gymnastics didn't exist, what other sport would you have done?
Um, oh, by choice or like my parents putting me in?
By choice.
That's difficult.
Or your parents, but however you want to answer
I
it.
feel like if it were my parents, it would be soccer because
Yeah.
I did gymnastics and then I did gymnastics, stopped gymnastics, did soccer, stopped soccer, went back to gymnastics.
Oh my gosh.
But I was like, it's like five.
Okay.
Um, so if it were my parents, probably soccer. If it were myself, hmm, I don't know. I would just go with I would love to be a boxer. So maybe boxing. I think
Yeah.
that's
Oh
yeah.
my gosh, that would be so fun. Also
Yeah.
scary, but fun.
Yeah.
Get it out. Get it out,
Yeah.
you know? I I love boxing, but particularly I'm a Muhammad Ali fan.
Mhm.
So I love Layla Ali as well.
Yes.
And she's incredible. So yeah, I love boxing. I really admire boxers because that is such a hard job. Like you just get punched for a
Just
living.
step up and take a punch. Yeah.
Yeah, that's like respect.
I know. I'm like,
Respect.
you got that.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, who is on your gymnastics Mount Rushmore? Your top four of all time.
Okay. This one I had to think of. So I'm gonna say Sean Johnson,
Mm-hmm.
Allie Raisman,
Mm-hmm.
Simone Biles,
Mm-hmm.
and probably Michaela Maroney.
Love Michaela Maroney.
Yeah. I think those would have to be my
Her
top.
Aminar is the Aminar.
Right? Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
Yeah. I mean, just
She's something.
unreal. And her 3.5 twist on
Yeah,
floor,
I know. She's like,
literally bonkers. 3.5 twists, and she just lands it like that. I'm like,
and it's
Michaela,
nothing.
you're actually crazy.
Yeah.
In a great way. In a great way. Those are great answers. Did
Thank
you
you.
know, fun fact, Simone has obviously been on everyone's list, but
Yeah.
so has Allie Raisman. Almost
She's just like,
everyone.
yeah. And then, oh my gosh, I met her this past year.
Are you for
Just
real?
because she like commentated. Yeah. And
Yeah.
she's so sweet. Oh my God, she's so sweet.
She
So that
seems
just,
like she would be.
yeah, that just makes me all the more want to put her on my list.
And she's literally one of the top greatest floor workers of all
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
For that first pass alone.
I know. It goes on forever
Forever. She takes one step and then
and fits it all.
is
And
off.
she fits it all. I'm like, wow, I take 4 steps into a double A trying to fit it in
Yeah.
this way.
No, I don't know how she did it. Unreal, unreal. Okay, last question. If
Okay.
you, well, actually, second to last question. If you were reincarnated as an animal, what animal would you be?
Hmm. Okay. Okay, I'd want to be a bird of some sort because I just want to get everywhere.
Okay.
If my friends or family were to like tell you a specific bird, it would probably be like a parrot, just because I talk a lot. So probably realistically, it'd probably be a parrot. But like if I were just like, any different than what I am now, like maybe a flamingo, just because they're
Oh,
so always so
cute.
cute. But
Yeah.
I just know that's not me at all. Like I'm so much more parrot core, and that's
And you
okay.
know what? I love a self-aware queen.
And you know what? Yeah, probably that.
Okay, last question. Looking back, what would young Jahzara be most proud of right now?
Um, I guess I kind of answered this a little bit earlier, but just making it like here, we all have this like different milestones in our lives, and like I feel like this was the well, it wasn't the ultimate vision because obviously like I want good career and everything, but like
Yeah.
this was like one of those big milestones being in college and doing gymnastics, even though it wasn't at the forefront of my mind because I saw myself doing something different, but this was like a distant dream. I'm like, oh, I would love to do that, but I know I can't do that. But like this is my goal. And like actually this being the reality, that ultimate dream. Um, yeah, I think she'd be proud that I'm here and that I made it.
Yeah, that's beautiful. I was talking every athlete, no, almost every athlete I've talked to, we've talked about the importance of making your little girl self proud. So yeah, I wanted to ask that question just because I think that is so important that we make ourselves proud. It doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. It doesn't matter anyone else's expectations. Like at the end of the day, we have to live with ourselves and we have to and it's important that we make our young selves proud. And I'm sure you made young Jazara very proud because you are incredible.
Thank you so
Both, I
much.
mean, just talking to you both as an athlete and as a person, getting to know you, like you're very grounded, you're very smart, you're very like you just have a really good head on your shoulders. And I just want to encourage you to keep going because you're incredible.
Thank you so much. This was so fun, Joy. Thank you.
Hey, I'm so glad you enjoyed it. Thank you for coming on. I really appreciate it. I feel this podcast is my dream, and I feel honored and privileged that so many of you athletes are just willing to participate. It humbles me greatly. So thank you.
Absolutely. Anytime. This was
Okay,
so
well, you
fun.
have to come back on.
Yeah, of course. We will make it a reunion.
Yeah, we'll make it a reunion. We can talk nerdy gym talk. It'll be
Yeah.
great. Thank you so much for coming on. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful season. I cannot wait to watch you succeed and thrive all season long.
Thank you so much. It was
Yes,
so
of
good being
course.
here.
Thank you. All right, I'll talk to you later, okay?
Yes. Bye bye.
Bye.